Since I was 3 years old, I knew that I had multisensory aphantasia. I knew that I could not see images in my mind, and I also couldn't hear, feel, smell, taste, and more senses in my mind's eye. My mom, my preschool teacher, also thought that I was most likely mildly autistic. They were somewhat right because I used to act like the descriptions of autism online from about 12 years old and younger. And actually, when I do screening tests online, they say that I have enough autistic traits where I actually probably should go to see a doctor for an evaluation. All of the screening tests said that except one from Attitude Mag, and also one of them said that I am likely level 1 autistic. Anyway, how aphantasia affected me in school was I think that I was able to concentrate better because I never had images popping up in my mind. I think I placed third place in kindergarten at Epworth Morris Hill Memorial Junior School. It actually is a Methodist school. How it negatively affected me was that I hate reading storybooks because I think they're boring. I love reading a lot of other stuff though. I hate the descriptions in storybooks. I used to mostly not understand why the writers would write so many lines describing example characters, features, and stuff like that because I actually thought that it was an annoying waste of time. I thought that it was a waste of energy. When I was young, I thought that people with a mind's eye, they could see images while reading, but I didn't realize that they could see a whole movie while reading. So for most people, when they are reading, images are brought to mind and the images entertain them. So I never thought that reading was important as a child, and I never had an imaginary friend. For math, I usually got a B even though I half have dyscalculia. Aphantasia negatively affected me because I can't see numbers in my mind. I also can't see diagrams in my head. When I was in university, I cried about 3 times because I was doing linear algebra. The textbook was written with a lot of letters and numbers and diagrams, and the textbook actually looked like they expected you to fill in some steps in your mind's eye and see it in there, and then if you did that, you would understand what the textbook was saying. However, I didn't understand the letters plus the numbers also. Also, since I have multisensory aphantasia, I cannot do regular meditation. Since I can't see the beach, feel the sand between my toes, hear the waves, and feel breeze touching my skin, that's basically a description of some meditations, what they expect you to be able to do in your mind's eye so that you can relax. On the other hand, I think that aphantasia helped me in school because I had to reread stuff and recheck stuff, and other people would just have memories showing up in their mind and they would see the image of what they read before and also what the teachers said before. So I think that I partially have severely deficient autobiographical memory because I don't actually see my memories in my mind. And when I remember stuff, I have to remember the emotions and I have to remember the facts of what was happening. So that's how my mind works. It's unusual, it's neurodiverse. I also have medium alexithymic traits. That's when you have problems identifying emotions and speaking about your emotions. I thought that aphantasia affected my drawing ability because I can't really draw that well, but I've seen many people who are artists and they also have aphantasia.